serving our time in prison for something totally that we did not do. The coup, by the way. Okay. So this is the video that I made. This is a little taste of infantry training for you guys who are curious. This is intentionally overly dramatic. It's supposed to be like Saving Private Ryan, even though we're just on a shooting range. For anyone who's a little bit privy to Canadian culture, you'll notice that this is curling with a soldier. So these are the stones, these are the sweepers, this is curling with a soldier. And this is me. This is your boy Milton. I fired 25 grenades at a target. I think I hit it maybe once. So as a side note, chat, this was what I carried for 3 years. This is called the C6 7.62 millimeter general purpose machine gun. And these two are competing. So they're doing a barrel change drill, which basically if you fire like 1,000 rounds with a barrel, you're supposed to switch the barrel off, or 2 belts back to back. You're supposed to switch the barrel because it would literally melt. It gets that hot. So we had a competition to see who could switch it fastest. You'll see, they move pretty fucking fast. The saw is better. Fuck the saw. Fire. Okay, so that part right here warrants a little bit of explanation. So this this is my good buddy. This is not going to be a sad stream. Okay, this is going to be a happy memory. Just so you guys know, this is going to be a happy memory. So the reason that I included this is that's my good friend, the guy who ended up passing away the first year that I was in the army. Anyway, so what's not a sad story. It's not going to be a sad story. Though, what's funny is that what he would do is when we were in training, they always try to indoctrinate you with their army shit, right? They always try to indoctrinate you with your army shit. And so they'd say things like, hey, yeah, in the Canadian forces, we don't have a gender. You have one gender, and that's soldier. And in the Canadian army, we don't care if you're black, we don't care if you're white, you only have one color, and that's green. So my good friend here, Steven, would always say, he'd always come up after the instructors would leave, like after we'd have an inspection where they'd give us that bullshit. He'd always woke up and be like, hey, soldiers, we all, in the Canadian, Her Majesty's Canadian Royal Armed Forces, we don't have a gender, we only have one gender, and it's soldier, and we only have one color, and it's green, and we only have one size, and it's fucking massive. So fucking stupid. So anyways, I had to include that here. A little shout out for him. Was I with PPCLI? I sure was. So a lot of people don't know this, but grenades, everyone thinks, you see a grenade and you think that grenades explode in this massive fucking fiery ball, this massive fiery explosion. That's not how it happens at all. It's concussive force for like the first 6 to 8 meters, and then it's shrapnel, just little pieces of shrapnel. It's not some big fiery explosion. So watch this, because I didn't even catch this until afterwards. Watch right around here. You see where the cursor is? Watch right around here. Wow, that would have killed him right there. That would have killed him fucking instantly. So I'll tell this is what I'll tell you the story about in a little bit here. So much dubstep. I know, I made the video in 2014, okay? Dubstep was cool at the time, all right? Let's see if there's any other sexiness. Oh yeah, okay. We'll fast forward a little bit. This is to show you that basically what I'm doing here is showing you the change in fucking conditions that we went through in one course. It was a fucking 14-week course, and this was the change in seasons that we went through. that guy. Yeah, get him. Oh my God, he's back up. Get him again. Oh, nice shot. Oh my God, get him again. Yes, nice shot. Excellent. He's dead. You guys will like this. So this is me. This is your boy, MiltonTPike1. And this is my good friend, Kevin, who was approximately 4'1" on a tall day and maybe 75 pounds. He's holding a broom in his arms. So I think you guys will like this.
Target to your front! Slow rate! Fire! Roof! Roof! Rapid fire! Roof! 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 Advance!
Fucking massive. So the story that, yeah, the super soldier, he was, man. Alan was the fucking super soldier. So the story that I'll tell you guys is, where is it here? Okay, so it's here, and here's the best part where you can see it. Okay, so when you're this tube, it's probably a little bit hard for you guys to see because you know, it's so far away, but he's currently firing the Carl Gustav 84 millimeter recoilless rifle, aka the fucking rocket launcher. Now, the interesting thing about the rocket launcher, you can see his fucking kung fu stance here. He's got his legs spread apart like that. That's because the unbelievable concussive force of firing the rocket will knock you over. You got to clear the back of the back blast by like 60 meters, but you have to stand like you're gonna fucking have a head-on collision with a bull. Otherwise, you will literally get blasted over backwards. Also, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna make sure that we don't get AFK kicked. That would suck. Huh? Bah, Kiki, stand up, you bitch. Okay. So you have to stand like that to make sure you don't get fucking knocked over. And your number two, the guy who helps you load the fucking thing and aim it and all the rest, is usually grabbing onto you for dear fucking life. Now, recoilless, no, believe it or not, they call it recoilless because there isn't actually any recoil. There's no like, ooh, like that. It's just a concussive force all around you, because what happens is the force generated by the, how does it fucking work? I used to know this. Hold on. The force generated by the rocket going forward is equalized by the air pressure gradient created to push the rocket forward. Anyways, the fucking point is that it is recoilless. You don't feel that. You just feel bah! Everywhere. And so what they'd always tell us, one of the things that they would always tell us is, they'd say, keep your mouth open when you fire the rocket. And we were like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, that's probably some stupid fucking thing. It's probably some stupid bullshit thing that they tell you. And then it would say, when you fire the fucking Carl Gustav, keep your mouth open. And I was like, it doesn't even make any fucking sense. What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't even mean anything. Keep your mouth open. And so we were all kind of like, and as it got to the day where we went to fire the rocket, we'd basically been divided into two schools of thoughts. One of them was like, fuck it, just fucking do it anyways, because, you know, what's the worst that could happen? And the other school was, they're fucking with us, they're testing us, I don't want to be seen as a little bitch, so fucking I'm not gonna open my mouth because they're just fucking with us. And the first person who fires it with their mouth open, they're gonna say, oh, what do you think, it's raining dicks or something? Is that why you got your mouth open? Blah, 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 blah. So we were divided into those two schools of thought, right? And anyways, when push came to shove and it was the time to fire the fucking rocket, my friend Chris was the first one to go up and fire the rocket. And we were all like, oh my God. So we're all sitting there like maybe 150 feet away waiting for him to fire his first rocket. And we're sitting and shooting the shit. And we were, man, the sound that this thing makes when you fire a rocket is terrifying. It is just boom. It's just the loudest boom you've ever heard in your life. It doesn't sound like shoo or zoom. It's just a really loud boom. That's fucking like ear shattering. And we're like, oh fuck, well, I guess he fired the rocket launcher. And anyways, a minute later we see Chris carrying the two like empty shells from the from the fucking the rockets, and he's running towards us covered in blood, fucking covered in blood. And I was like, oh my fucking God, what happened? Did he fire it at the ground in front of him and shrapnel came back up? Did he fucking hit himself in the face with the thing after he fired it? I was like, oh my God. And all I could hear him from far away is, "Ah, ah, ah." And I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? And he's coming up, he's going, open your mouth, keep your mouth open, keep your mouth open. And I was like, what? He's going, keep your fucking mouth open, keep your fucking mouth open. And I was like, what do you mean? So I guess what happened was when you fire this fucking rocket launcher, it has to suck all the air around it when it's generating that forward motion, right? Because the rocket fucking takes off. You'll see how quickly it fires. Let's see if I have a regular speed shot of it. You'll see how fucking fast the rocket goes. It's like it's the flash of a fucking eye. Watch. Boom, that's it. You see how fucking fast it goes? Can I even slow that down? Let's see. You'll see how fucking fast this thing goes. It fires so fucking quickly. Oh God, that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and mute that, but watch. Oh, come on, do it. Do it to us. Maybe we'll get some sweet, oh yeah, okay. So it goes so fucking fast that it has to generate all that air pressure around it immediately in order to send the rocket downrange. And because it has to suck it takes all the air with it, it sucks the air out of your fucking lungs. So the reason you have your mouth open is so it just goes out your mouth, because instead, Chris had 2 huge lungfuls of air come firing out his fucking nose immediately, and it shredded the inside of his nose like that, like a sheet of paper, and just fucking shot blood all over himself. It sucked everything out of his lungs and out his nose immediately. I don't think I've ever had my mouth so fucking open in my entire life. I fired that fucking rocket. I must have fired that fucking rocket like I've never had a mouth more open than I did when I fired that fucking rocket.